Coach, a tough loss out there against Binghamton. You just got your general thoughts.
I thought, 11 for them had a great game. In the first half, I thought we did a great job of executing offensively, making some outside shots. The second half, of course, we just couldn't score, and I thought 11 got way too many touches. I didn't think we did a great job of finding her, putting a hand up, especially in transition, and then of course the 29 turnovers. I'm excited that we forced them into 20 turnovers, but that needs to transition into points. So we're gonna have to figure some things out with this crew, and we got to figure out who wants to score, who wants to step up and score, and so we can kind of hang with some of the other teams in the second half.
You kind of see this matchup with someone like Alyssa James down low for them, and then you're a strong three-point shooting team that kind of worked in your favor, and you started off well, but then it kind of just fell apart there a little bit.
Yeah, it did. I mean, we had the tough part about a game like this is we had layups, we had open looks, and they just weren't falling for us. But, the reverse end of that is, okay, if we're going to come down and we're going to miss a layup, we got to get back in transition defense. We got to find the ball. We got to make sure that we're not allowing them to get transition threes off of our missed layups. So some of that is communication. Some of that is mental toughness, and we need leadership on the court. We need people to be able to step up. We got to be able to execute out of timeouts. We got to be able to execute in the half court when we don't have timeouts and stuff. And they, as players, can understand what's working for us defensively and offensively. And I think on the defensive end, of course, there's some adjustments we would have liked to have made.
You've now started off hot in the first quarter of the last three games, building up some leads. What's the difference between once you guys get the lead in the first quarter and then kind of the second half comes around and then everything kind of just disappears?
Yeah, that's the part we got to figure out. Teams, I think we have great game plans in the first quarter and in the second quarter as well. And one of the things that we've talked about with this group is that we can't just play off of emotion. I think they get so excited and so up, but we got to play off of knowledge. We got to play off of understanding the scouting report, understanding who we are looking to execute offenses for, and obviously what looks we think can be effective against certain teams. And once you're able to kind of play off of understanding the game plan as well as who we are as a team, then you're just not kind of swinging with the emotion of the game. So we got to grow up in that way, and we got to have some emotional intelligence to be able to to end this game that we were in. I think 4.6 point difference, something like that at halftime, and to lose by 30 points. Like, that's just lack of mental toughness. That's not indicative of who we are as a team, and that's not the product that we want to put on the floor. So, we as coaches got to take a really hard look at how we want to strategize in second halves and get our team prepared for the entire game, not just 1 or 2 quarters.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach.
Thanks.